Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of "Skål" to usher two teams into battle. Here's Patrick Taylor to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State.
Recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Hailed in by George Kittle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
And the 49er first down.
First down throw by Purdy. Still has some space inside the 35. And that's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
They'll throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a...
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Jones. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Behind some, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Brings up second down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and long.
Here he goes, third and long. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. McCarthy to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Now Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Third and long for him here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
2-yard gain.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Purdy trying on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time?
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
And 12 at the 42-yard line.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. On play action now, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Sends this to the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Riker. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
49ers nothing.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Taylor to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Just before halftime, get a timeout, take it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's incomplete on second down.
McCarthy's pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Play action, McCarthy. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run here with Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
14. 49ers nothing. Will Reichert.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Taylor to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the 49ers on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Off the play fake, Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So it's second down coming up.
It's second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play in a series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So we're through 3 here. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Jones once more. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
Straight ahead they go with Jones. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 18-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now give up the middle to Jones. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Vikings will line up.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this.
Conversion.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
49ers, nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this is a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down, Purdy to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession at the 25-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First and 10, here's Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on first down. Now it's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 11.
Throw here, third down. Pass brought in by Jennings. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41. Sending him on the dive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give to Jones, right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Gain of 7.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, here's Jones. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. The catch is made near the edge. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He hit it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Jones going to try to pick it up. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't mind. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. He rolls to his right. He can run it. Has room into the secondary. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. Kevin O'Connell with the call. They're trying for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the
they're going to throw for it. He has it. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Commanders, nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
McCaffrey on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. He tucks it and takes off. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. The Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Daniels.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. It's a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And the Washington first down.
You look underneath here, Robinson. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
At the Vikings.
Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they take him down right along the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And you wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... They can hit the ground on this side.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Again, Daniels to the air. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Daniels. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On first down, here's Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. Hits the 20. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders find some points there. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2. Daniels looking to throw. And this is cut the end zone, so they got aggressive, and boy, did it work. They now lead 8-6. All right, they got the job done. 2-point conversion successful, and as a result, a 2-point lead for them in this second half.
Yeah, the biggest deal right there. It really didn't matter if they kicked the PAT or went for two and ultimately got it. The most important part was breaking the tie. And I'll tell you what else it does, Kate. It really starts to mess with that opponent's chart over there. Everyone has them going into the game. When do I go for one? When do I go for two? Yeah, this coach just sped up that entire process with that decision.
I'll start with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down.
On play action now, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Whenever you're throwing for two, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over still on their side of the field. They're at the 48. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards.
17 yards.
And the Vikings are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 30.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Now a give to Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
19-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down. Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Back to throw it. Drops back. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings holding a 4-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, Commanders.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So the newly found lead stays where it is, and now I'd expect to see them just boot this away and prevent any type of return.
Yeah, this is where you love a kicker with a big old leg. Don't even let them return it. The squib kick can be dangerous. I think that was the play, Kate, like 20 years ago. But the QBs today and how quickly they move the ball, just send this one through the end zone.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Intended for Caleb Naylor. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. One final shot here. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
kicker Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. Right to the air is Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. That's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing it.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Okay, break. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Ready, break. 19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 30.
Throwing now is Daniels. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels going to try to sneak. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Purdy. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes like this.
That's good for you. Not one that I've ever met.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Second and 6. Purdy off the play fake. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing here, Purdy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Come on, come on. Panther 60.
Washington.
They go play action. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Daniels pass. Intercepted.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3, cut balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Final play of the half. Purdy. His throw incomplete. So halftime here. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And now a fake on a jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Commanders' 27-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
18!
Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
The 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Niners 10.
A 10-play drive that time.
And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Washington offense heading out.
And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
2 yards to go, second down. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards on the play and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Now Washington
down by 10. 1:04 on the clock. They've yet to dip the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Got it. Ready?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready? Kennedy Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw.
He's got Eckler, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
He's back to throw.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey, Viking, hey.
Back to throw.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging the blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Here's 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Go check. Cougar 19. Ready?
To throw is Daniels.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Gay is on for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy with one final shot here. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done.
go Greg Olson. Welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Late passing up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Now Purdy. That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Purdy. Flush to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down.
That is caught by the tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll be searching for a way to get on that scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Aaron Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Turnover on downs.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Jones now on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run. So at first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Forced to his right, and that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's Purdy. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. You let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Tied by Chandler now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9. As this drive starts with first down. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
He'll get up and spike it here. Third and long. Setting up to throw is that's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Get set. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10
They'll come up
at the
first and 10
40-yard line.
at the 40. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Off the play fake, Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll take his forward for about 3. It's second down.
Made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down and 3. They'll run with Jones. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough for first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. Running is Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second down.
Second and 6.
They'll drop to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. Jones. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.
just outside of Washington, D.C.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who runs up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
It's 2nd down.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10. At their
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Well, here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
Okay, break!
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Ready! Like 79! Ready!
They'll run for it with Robinson. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Still going inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Jones. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. That's caught. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To the air goes Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 53 yards. And the Commanders are back within a couple of the lead. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
To the air with McCarthy. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Martin. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Slings this deep for McLaurin.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 43 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18.
12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Daniels.
As he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? And it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. McCarthy off the play fake. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
22 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be. On the counter, this is Robinson.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
9 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time poring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went. It's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And able to get this out to the 25. Throwing right away is Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler.
And some room to maneuver. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 32-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
But if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that one right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking Austin Eckler's way again.
But he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. John Bates,
a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, 49ers 0. Not Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller. Now in his 4th season in the NFL.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. 3rd and 4.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
Second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Purdy. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Purdy from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
60 Vikings, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Ready.
Commanders first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Trey Brown there on the stop.
2 yards.
This is 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Ready.
At the 13-yard line.
Eckler now between the tackles.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Purdy.
And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To the air goes Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball.
He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Halftime coming up. Let's get you. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counter.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw.
And complete to Zach Ertz. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 back.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 27 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can click and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Final minute now in the third quarter.
It's now second and 6.
Purdy now to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Commanders first down.
Again, it's Robinson.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Now Daniels. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And that will force a turnover on downs. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly